It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and it is the 15th of November, 2022. Good morning and welcome to the FATBOY Show. My name is FATBOY, and today happens to be a very important day for people like us who try to start businesses. People like that are called entrepreneurs. Today is International Entrepreneurship Day. And, it's all about celebrating those who take those risks and try to realize their dreams in whatever business venture they might be interested in. And so on Entrepreneurs Day, we honor the men and women who have very often created an empire from absolutely nothing, most of them making themselves rather wealthy in the process as well, and many others also making themselves poor, depressed, and suicidal. It ain't easy being an entrepreneur, but it's thanks to them that we enjoy many of the great services we enjoy, the great innovations we enjoy. If it were not for entrepreneurs, we would still be living in the Stone Age. All it takes is for someone to wake up one day and say, if I provided this particular service, won't I benefit society and make a buck in the process? And so it's mutually beneficial. Although I know, some people will say, look at Wall Street. That's surely not helping humanity all that much. All that capital manipulation and all the fraud that we are seeing.
It is helping humanity get richer.
Is it?
A certain part of humanity gets richer.
Because at some point, the stock exchange just becomes gambling.
I
and
know.
The speculation.
Of course, it's not for
adding no real value.
It's not for any greater benefit. It is for a few individuals that are already rich that are getting even richer at the expense of the poor.
Well, everyone's favorite entrepreneur right now is Elon Musk.
Of course, your favorite.
Who, as an entrepreneur, I do like one thing about him is that he seems to be very transparent. If you go on Twitter, for all the problems they're having, he is constantly apologizing, explaining, seeking advice and suggestions. It seems to me that that's part of why he's successful.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will live to tell the tale because also businessmen like Steve Jobs have also been known to, yes, be aggressive, be very brilliant. But when it comes to other things, the way they handle their employees and their relationships, not so good.
Well, you can't win at everything, right? Because
so I don't want us to picture this perfect image
let me ask you
because
something. But when we remember entrepreneurs, who are the ones we remember? Do we remember the ones who revolutionized technology and society, or do we remember the ones who were kind to their employees? Exactly. You're going to remember them for their accomplishments, not for their personality.
No, it depends on which side of the page you want to look at. If you want to look at them purely as entrepreneurs, of course, they are great guys. But if you want to look at them as a whole, then you're going to discover many things that you didn't want to see because you were taken by one side.
There is one example of an entrepreneur I can think of who was revered both as a businessman and also for his humanity. Remember James Mulwana?
Yes, the Ugandan entrepreneur.
Yes, he was loved by many.
Yes.
Held in high esteem. He was known to mingle with the rich and powerful, and at the same time, he could relate with the man right there on the street.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
He was very connected to his cultural roots, and I think he used to participate in many cultural events. And he also chaired several committees. Wasn't he the chairman of Uganda Manufacturers Association for a time?
At some point,
for several years.
And of course, he sat on so many boards across the country.
So in other words, it actually is possible to be brilliant in business and also be kind-hearted.
Remain human.
All right, remind me of that. I'll try it one day.
Okay.
But am I so bad? I feel like I'm at least a little bit humane.
Why don't you wait for me to say that?
Because I won't be there to hear it. You're probably not going to say anything until my funeral.
We will say it when we are speaking about you on your funeral. But yeah, you try.
Thank you.
But you hear what I just did.
What? Why? What did you do?
Underhanded compliment of you try.
In other words, you didn't even mean it.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Let me say what I mean.
What do you mean?
You're good.
I'm good. Ha! Why do I not believe you?